Canelo Alvarez. Hey, get the hey, payday. You want payday? I know that. Canelo Alvarez is picking Gervonta Tank Davis over Ryan Garcia, who was his former gym mate, stablemate, formerly trained by his trainer, Eddie Reynoso, Chepo Reynoso. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Quote, I think Tank Davis has more experience and more boxing skills than Ryan Garcia. I think Tank will win, but it's going to be a good fight. Canelo did this interview with ES News. See, ESPN be stealing, just FYI. I'm pretty sure they didn't put nothing to do with ES News, but that was his interview because I had seen it and I wanted to react to it. But shout out to ES News. Canelo is picking Gervonta over Ryan Garcia. Now, interesting, just based on the fact that the two were kind of buddy and seemed cool in the gym and sometimes would be at each other's fights and whatever the case. Now, with Ryan moving on to Joe Goosen, I guess Canelo is a bit freer with his opinion. Now, I got to make this distinction too, and I think this is the perfect placement for the conversation. There's some, like a lot of times boxers, but even boxing fans, where they'll say, oh, you silly YouTubers, I would have got away with it if it weren't for you mangy YouTubers, They say this stuff like, I can't speak for every YouTuber. I can only speak for me. But I am a YouTuber, so when it's said, if the shoe fits, right? So there's these generalized statements about YouTubers ain't ish and YouTubers don't know ish about boxing and things like that. So that includes all YouTubers, right? Unless it said, oh, YouTubers don't know, except for a couple of them. They don't, like, some people aren't saying that. They're saying that YouTubers don't know ish about boxing. And I think it's funny, and again, this is the perfect placement for this conversation. It's funny when people say that, because again, I can't speak for every YouTuber. I know there's some trash on here, but I'm speaking for me, and I know I'm Ego Stradamus. I know I'm the best in the business, baby. And when it comes to like fight breakdowns and predictions, I give it to you real, that uncut, that puro. It's not a bunch of filler, and we really get to it. We get to the nitty gritty. We get real sturdy on them, right? So the reason I'm bringing it up and intersecting it with this Canelo video is Canelo was in the gym with Ryan Garcia, and they seemed to be BFFs, best of friends and stuff, had a bromance and all that. At that time, Canelo never said any of these things about the fight, and people have wanted to see Gervonta versus Ryan for some years, even when Ryan was in the Canelo gym, right? And then now all of a sudden, when Ryan leaves, they're kind of taking shots at each other. So back to the YouTuber, I will connect the dots for you. Back to the YouTuber comment. Some of the YouTube, depending on who it is, they could give you some of the best content because there's not an inherent bias there, right? There's not like when I give you a fight prediction, it's not pro or anti this person or that person. It's what I truly think. Versus a lot of fighters, people are like, oh, I box. You're not a boxer, so you don't know. But at the same time, Canelo boxes, but when Ryan's in his gym, is he willing to say that Tank is more skillful than Ryan Garcia, and he's gonna publicly put that on wax? No. At least if you guys can produce a video where Canelo said this when Ryan was still a part of, before Ryan started taking shots at him and they had these back and forth, when Ryan was still in the, trained by Eddie Reynoso in the gym, Canelo saying that, because since he said it in multiple interviews. So that's what I'm talking about when it comes to the bias and the integrity aspect. If I think Tank's gonna win, I'm gonna tell you Tank's gonna win. If I think Ryan's gonna win, I'm gonna tell you Ryan's gonna win. But there's a lot of people when it comes to these fights, like Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, they have a better relationship with Terrence Crawford, met him at the Hall of Fame inductee event and stuff, chill with him, like him. So they're naturally gonna be even more biased because of that. Versus me as a YouTuber, I like Crawford, I like Errol Spence, I like Tank, I don't have no problem with Ryan, but I give you my honest assessment. Whether it's right or wrong, it's gonna be one of the two things, so I'm not really tripping. I'm a man, I don't care. I'm either right or wrong. but I give it to you real. That's the whole point. So that's my little ego rant. Canelo is now saying that Ryan ain't skillful enough to beat Tank Davis. Many would agree with that. Let me know what you guys feel in the comment section. Best in the business, signing out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.